Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you how I've been doing my brows lately. I wouldn't say this is the new technique because a lot of people have been doing it, but it just took me some time to figure out how I can do it. So we're going to be doing our brows. I know, another brow tutorial, but one of these days I'm gonna figure out how I like my brows and we're gonna stick with that. But until then, we're gonna keep trying everything under the sun. So we are gonna be using the GOT2B glued styling gel to do our brows today. The reason why I was so skeptical about doing this is, well, it wasn't about that, you know, I was scared to put it on because, I mean, what's the difference between this and this? You know what I mean? Like, there's really no difference. So I was mainly scared about because I don't use pomade, and I see a lot of people that use this, they was using a pomade. So I had to figure out how I could use it and make it work with the brow products that I use, because I wasn't trying to switch back over and use a pomade. It's just that it got real messy. I just didn't like how pomades looked. That took me back to like when I first started doing makeup, and oh my god, my brows was freaking awful. But yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all how I've been doing it this way. I may keep it right now. I really like it, but you know, that may change tomorrow because who knows. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. This one's in the color Ebony. I really love this brow pen. It's really good. Guys, I will go ahead and let you know this method of doing my brows, they don't move. They don't move like at all. They don't budge. Like I'm gonna show you. I'll be rubbing and everything. The color doesn't come off. They don't change shapes. They don't do anything. So I guess that's the gel locking in with this, so the color is staying, and then this is making my hairs just stay like so perfectly stand up-ish. It's not even funny. So yeah. So first I do this with a disposable spoolie, by the way, not like one with the brush on the end, just because after I dip this in the gel and then I throw it away, or I like rinse it off. So I only get like 2 or 3 uses out of a disposable spoolie so that I can use the gel, if that makes sense. Like I just didn't want to use it on like one of my like paid for spoolie brushes because I paid for that, and I didn't want to use it on like one of my brow pencil spoolies because what if I change my brow routine again? You know what I mean? Like, that's just why I did it. So I'm using this disposable spoolie. Oh, like, what is it right here? Disposable spoolie. We're just going to brush up through our hair. This is my good brow over here. Like, this one already has like my shape and everything. This one, she need a little bit more work, but that is okay. I still see what I'm going for. As long as you know what you're going for, like, you good. Like, that's all that really matter. And then my outline is still kind of here from my brow tint. It's faded, but you know, I still have a little bit there, so that's good too. So I'm just shaking up my brow pen from, like I said, Anastasia. This one's in the color Ebony. And when I do this brow, because it's my bad brow, well, I don't want to say she a bad brow, she's just a little bit more challenged of a brow, I like to just like dot out where I'm going, because it kind of like helped me draw what I need to draw. So I just do the top of the arch dot here and dot there, just so, because this one it's pretty much already where I needed to be, but this one not so much. So yeah, I am just drawing thin strokes in the same direction that I want my hair to be. And I'm not the best at strokes, by the way, guys. I just kind of like draw them and then I press it with my finger. That way it takes away like any shine to it. Because you don't want it to look like freaking lines, you know. But that's literally how you have to do it. It's just, you know, a bunch of lines. So I just come in like where those dots are and I just draw the lines in the same direction, just until I get it about where I want it to be. And like I said, I just push it in with my finger to make it look a little bit more softer, not like because this pen is really pigmented and it'll have you like looking crazy. So once I get a couple lines drawn, I like to like outline my brow just back here, like where I'm at, so it kind of looks like I have like that I cannot think for shit right now. Just so it looks like I have the microblading look. With the hair in the front and then, you know, like the micro shading in the back. That's kind of like what it looks like. So, yeah. And then, like I said, mash it with my finger just so it is, you know, like not just boxy, you know. And I'm just coming back in, adding a few more lines, a few more pieces of hair. And I really like this pen because you can get your strokes as thin as you want or as thick as you want without even trying. It's really dummy proof, which is why I like it. So once you get it filled into your liking, it'll look something like this. Nice and soft and just like hair, you know, like that. So now is the fun part. The gel like amplifies your hair that's already there. So it's gonna make them appear a little bit darker, which is why I said make sure you're going with like light strokes, especially when you're tapping out, you know, unless you're going for like a really harsher brow, but I'm not going for that. So now I just kind of like take this in here. Looks like it. And we are just gonna go ahead and spike them upward. And this just done it for me. And if you notice, I'm taking it over the area where I have no hair also, because I don't know how that works. Like, it just made it look so laminated and micro shaded, and I like it. I like it. So what do you think? Should I go back to the other way, or I don't know. I like this. I like it. This works for me right now, and it's a lot faster, honestly. So once you get your gel and your hair is in the shape that you want it, now you go ahead and clean up. I do this even on days when I'm not wearing makeup now too. And what I'll do is, lost my train of thought. I just highlight from here back and then just blend it out, and then that'll be that. But because I'm gonna do a whole face, I'm gonna take my Maybelline 356 foundation. I ain't got to the point where I'm comfortable not cleaning up the top of my brow, so it's not like, you know, like crazy fluffy, but I may get there sooner or later. But right now, I still like the fluffiness, but I want it to be like cut. Like, I may get there one of these days. I don't know. So we are just going to clean that up. So this is what she looks like. I feel like she looks so thick right now. So let's make her a little bit thinner. There we are, much better. So this is what she looks like. It's, you know, it's different, Very, very different. But I also feel like it's me now. This is who I am. We're making changes for the better. Period. So let's go ahead and do the other one. This one doesn't take any time at all because like the hair is already there. So really I'm just sculpting the back. And then she is done. So if you want a harder, more really firmer, like flat looking laminated brow, you can take the stick part of the spoolie and then just mash it all the way in. But since I still want mine to look like fluffier, kind of sort of, I'm just gonna leave the gel like right through it, and I'm not gonna like, you know, push it into the skin. So, but the more you like play with it, the thicker the hair gets with the gel on it. And you know, it really just lets you build up and choose your look, which is why I really like it. I think I really like it, guys. Like this may be it this time. I may not have another brow routine for another, like, who knows, month. Like, who am I? I'm changing so much this month. It's crazy. Like, okay. So let's go ahead and get her sharp. So I'm just gonna brush the product through the front. And voila! Beautiful, fluffy looking laminated brows. Alright, y'all, that pretty much does it for another Erica video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what else you want to see from me. And yeah, I love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.